you are watching Heavy Metal Television, and I am here with the one and only Mr. Ben Margera.
And McCoy the cat.
And kitty cat.
McCoy the cat.
McCoy the cat. This is special. Nobody else gets this shit. Special. So, fucking tell me how you been, dude.
Good. Well, I just got over a umbilical hernia. So
how in the hell did you do that?
I went off a 100-foot waterfall in a kayak with a pro named Steve Fisher from South Africa.
That's how you ended up with your career?
He's done it before.
Right, yeah.
So he's like, if we both do it, it's tandem kayak. It's the highest tandem kayak in the world. So you got to do it with me. I'm like, but I don't really kayak. He's like, doesn't matter. All you need to do is be in the front and just hang on.
Wow.
So it felt like a snow shovel hit me in the face. I got ejected right out of the thing, and then umbilical hernia, and I just got that fixed. So yeah, for like over a year I couldn't like lift up anything heavy, and I couldn't do sit-ups or anything. So but now I got it fixed finally. So
that's good.
So I'm back to normal.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because, man, you guys, I mean, you initially were known for all the crazy shit you used to do. I mean, when you first started doing that, did you ever dream that you would be where you are now? Like going on tour and all you friends,
I was hoping.
Stuff like that. Hoping for it?
Like in 5th or 6th grade, I wrote a letter in school saying like, when I'm a grown-up, I'm going to have a red Ferrari, I'm going to be best friends with Tony Hawk, I'm going to be a pro skater, and I'm going to be, you know, all this stuff. And my mom actually just found that letter from me writing in 5th grade. She's like, you did have a red Ferrari, you are best friends with Tony Hawk, you know. It was pretty rad. But I mean, like, at that time that when she found it, I was on the Tony Hawk tour, so.
Oh, wow. See, dream big, kids. Anything can happen. Look at this dude. Look, he wrote it out, and he made it happen.
Just don't stay at home and play video games.
Don't do that shit. Don't do that
Things
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
I see dudes so occupied on, like, Call of Duty. They spend 5 days, and they don't leave the house.
Oh, I know. It's insane. I don't know.
Them gamers.
Damn gamers. So what would you say has been the most incredible experience to you within your whole career that you've had?
I think just traveling and meeting new people like that I wouldn't know that I would meet, you know, like I would go to, let's say, Ottawa, Canada. I'd wind up with some billionaire who'd fly me on a private jet to Anguilla, and then I'm staying on this private island for 2 weeks, and then Bill Clinton shows up, you know, like I just like floating around and doing things like that.
See,
and like that's not like fake, like that happened.
No, I totally believe you. There's nothing that seriously I've seen. I mean, obviously I don't.
That's why I pack my bags light, because I like to go with the flow.
Right.
If it's like, hey man, we're getting on a private jet, you want to go? Well, yeah, because I only have this tiny little bag. If I'm like, well, I got this piece of luggage, that piece of luggage, it's like, you know what? Never mind, dude.
Right? Yeah.
So if you pack light, then you'll just float around.
Totally makes sense. Makes sense. So tell me about all the other projects that you have going on, because you don't, you know, you have your band and then you do rapping too, right?
Well, I do one song that involves rap. It's called I Want to Bend My Dick Around the Back of My Ass and Fuck Myself.
See, that's an artist right there.
Well, I met these Finnish dudes in LA who happen to do like dubstep songs, and this particular song I wanted to have that wah 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 type thing to it. So I recorded that kind of as a joke, and they're like, well, what are you gonna call it? You can't call it like Bam Margera song. I'm like, Fuckface Unstoppable. You know, so that's kind of like how that came about. Then we came up with a few other songs like Moonshine and Till the Wheels Fall Off, and then we do like some Clutch covers, Turbo Negro covers, and a Bloodhound Gang song, Chasey Lane, because he's my neighbor, and that song's rad.
Nice. So do you have any metal influences? Like, who are your favorite metal bands?
Cradle of Filth, Amon Amarth.
They're awesome. I love them.
Carpathian Fart. Pretty much any Norwegian black metal band. yeah, Behemoth.
Yeah.
Digging it.
Love Behemoth. I love them. Okay, so do you have any projects coming out?
Well,
or you just riding it out?
I've been editing this movie called I Needed Time to Stay Useless for about almost 3 years now.
I'm sorry, what's it called?
I Needed Time to Stay Useless.
I Needed Time to Stay Useless.
It was about when like Ryan Dunn crashed in his car, and then I went on a booze bender and whatnot. But yeah, that. And it's all set up in the back, all the editing equipment. So when I get to LA tomorrow, I'm gonna show it to like Jeff Tremaine, Johnny Knoxville, all them. See what they think. So see what we'll do with it.
God, see, you guys are so awesome. Just all the crazy antics that you get into. It's so great because I have kids, and so it's awesome to show them what not to do. See, these fuckers already did it. You don't need to do it.
That's why if I do have a kid, I hope it's a girl so I can take her out to lacrosse and go get ice cream. If I have a boy, it's gonna be like, Dad, teach me how to kickflip off this dumb roof into this dumb pool. No,
dude.
Because I've broken everything, and I'm telling you one thing, it hurts.
You know, it's really funny. I've got a boy and a girl. I swear to God, my girl, she's more so. She's only 6 months, but I can already tell.
She's crazier.
She's a fucking handful. She rolls all over the fucking place. She has no fear at all. No fucking fear. So let me ask you this: how are your parents?
They're good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do they react to your fame and everything like that? Like, did they ever imagine?
They love it, you know.
They love
like,
it?
well, probably because I got them a house over the deal.
That's pretty cool too. That's
and
pretty
cars
awesome.
and stuff, but yeah, I mean, Phil was a baker at Acme Markets, like just a fucking food store, and my mom was a hairdresser, and you know, now they don't do any of that. My dad handles my bills, and my mom gets to. She runs an antique shop called Rose Hip, so she gets to go to these auctions and pick out all this cool furniture, paint it, and sell it at her place.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah,
I love antiques. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
For sure. You guys
Rose Hip.
Rose Ship?
No, Rose Hip.
Rose Hip. Sorry.
Rose
Sorry.
Ship.
No. Rose Hip. And where is it?
It's in Thornton, Pennsylvania.
There you go. Go there. Check
And it's
out.
only open on Fridays and Saturdays.
There you go.
If you really care.
If you really care. That's awesome. I'm gonna go. Fuck it. I'm going. So, is there anything? Where can we check out your stuff? Kind of keep up to date with everything that you're doing.
There is a new site called MargeraArt.com, and all the paintings that I've done when I got these injuries, I was like, you know, I couldn't do anything, so I just bought a fuckload of canvases and paint, and I just went ape shit. My house is completely covered in paint in every which way.
Is it?
Yeah, you're like this one painter that I like admire. His name is John Hannafin. He lives in my town, and he kind of paints like Andrew Wyeth.
Yeah.
He shows up with his easel and he puts a blanket down to make sure he doesn't spill any paint. And we're supposed to paint the same thing together. He's all set up with his blanket, and then he starts like this, but he's all neat and nice, and I'm just like throwing paint all everywhere, hitting this, hitting that. He's like, you're hitting your own house with your own paint. I'm like, oh yeah, the more paint that I get all over my house, the better. Like, he just did not understand that one bit. He was so prim and proper.
That's so funny. So where do you see yourself about like 10, 20 years from now?
Fucking hell.
Fucking everywhere, just anywhere?
I don't know. Just doing what I'm doing. It's what I'm used to.
Just go until you're dead.
Yeah.
Hopefully not soon though. Hopefully not soon. We want you around because you're pretty awesome. So yeah, alright guys, you heard it first, Mr. Margera. And we go to his sites, check out his stuff. If you don't know who he is, you've been living under a fucking rock. But seriously, check out his earlier stuff, all the crazy shit that they used to do, because it's really awesome. It's really hilarious. Check out his band, his music, all of his awesome art that you have witnessed goes, you know, the process of it. So check it out, stay tuned, and thank you for watching.